Hey, it's Allie J. We are jumping right in. Today I wanted to share, this is our upstairs, and we just did a big spring clean with the 3 girls' rooms. We have not yet tackled Leland's. That is next, but you are seeing, this is, I feel like, as real as it gets. So, piles of clothes. Over the past year, everything's they've been switching rooms and we've been figuring out what the upstairs is going to look like. With that being said, everyone's clothes were in different rooms. Things were hung up in one person's room, but then they had a dresser in a different room. It has been crazy and wild up there. So once we finished school, I thought, okay, here we go. I did my closet a couple weeks ago, and then we jumped right into the kids. And as you can see, I mean, it's been rough. So much. We haven't gone through their clothes in a really long time, I feel like. So it was time for sure. The first step in all of this was getting everyone's clothes into the correct room. And then we just had these huge piles that were just thrown, which was fine as we were going through it. But then figuring out what we're keeping, what we're donating, what we're passing down to the next child. Because obviously with 3 girls close in age, Adelyn being the youngest, she ends up getting a lot of stuff. But I also tell her, do not keep everything. Only keep the things that you will wear, because that is how I've told them numerous times. The less that you have, the easier it will be to stay organized, to keep things clean, and you will have more time to do the things that you love. So that was the main goal in all of this. Keep the things that we love and then get rid of the rest. In Ireland's room, we decided to take the closet doors off and put the dresser in there. She has another small walk-in closet that you'll see a door in her room. They have a Jack and Jill bathroom, and that closet was a wreck with old blankets and all the things. So we cleaned that out, and that felt really good. We bought a couple new things, curtains for Ireland's room. We bought velvet hangers, and every child they got to pick what color hanger that they wanted, and that way they can keep things organized. The closets just look a lot cleaner and nicer. I did that same thing in my closet downstairs, but they were so excited. Dakota's matching hers as she's opening them. So teal is obviously her favorite color. Those are Ireland's new curtains. These are Ireland's. Pink is her favorite color, which I'm sure you will see here shortly when you see her room. So it was just a fun way and something to excite them when you hang stuff up and see how nice it looks when it's all matching. It just, again, makes you just feel good. We are starting in Austin's room, which used to be what was called the bonus room upstairs. So we have 3 bedrooms upstairs and then this bonus room. So this is why it is so large, because it was kind of the game room. This closet right here was the game closet forever. And since we have 4 kids, we were just trying to get creative and decided to turn this into a bedroom. So that bed is new. She picked that bed out. She had gotten new curtains a little while ago from IKEA, which we get a lot of stuff from IKEA, which we love. That vanity was from her birthday. So just got things kind of in place. There was a ton of furniture in this room, like the couches that we used and, coffee tables, all of those things. So got rid of all of those things so it could really just feel like a room for her. This is something I found on Amazon because we didn't want to put an actual door here if we ever sold this house. I think most people would want this as a bonus room. So those are black tension rod type things that we got from Amazon and can hang the curtains on there. Didn't have to do anything, put anything into the walls or the ceiling, so we were really happy about that. I hope that it works well. It has worked well so far, but I'll let you know if that changes. This piece is just from Target, and Austin is a pretty organized child, so we thought, okay, well, we can have her thing sitting out, and she loves it. She's got her black velvet hangers that she had picked, and it has just turned out really nice. She loves that room. We're so happy with it, and it's been great. Moving over to Ireland's room, so they have a Jack and Jill bathroom. So this is her side. That's that closet that was just a nightmare. But it's better now. Still have some extra things for friends or over or whatever, or for movie snuggle time, but much better in there. And as I told you before, she loves pink. So she picked this bed out, which I'll link all these beds. We got all of them from Amazon. I will link that. All of the girls have these towel holders, which I got from Target, and we thought they were so beautiful and just a great place for them. Got them each their own towel, and they have little robes, and so having a place for them to keep their own bathroom things without it being in the actual bathroom, we thought was great. Those are the curtains that she had just picked out and gotten. This room, I think, looks lovely. We still need to move the closet doors out of there, and we're going to keep those because, again, if we ever sell the house, I'm sure people would want those doors there. That is her second closet that's more of a walk-in. It's small, but so she has some clothes in there with her pink velvet hangers, and then as well as this one that you can see, and it just cleans everything up so nicely. She got these pink bins. We were at Lowe's and saw those, and so we thought, oh, let's do that just to keep some of her things in, art supplies, extra bags, things like that. Have those up there, and it just ties it all together so nicely. The last room is Dakota's. This she was so excited about, and having all of this space. Her room is very long, so it just has an interesting shape to it. So she had her bed previously, if you saw like the crazy video when we started the cleaning, her bed was over on the opposite wall. It is now. And so we moved it over here. That wall, it says I can change the world. And before she was born, this was the first room that she was in, and she's moved to a couple different rooms in her 11 years. But my cousin and I worked together and painted that. I had found that like mural, and my cousin came over, and she put it on the computer, and so we projected it onto that wall and painted. It was such a fun activity that we did for Dakota before she was born, and so it was such a sweet nursery, and now it works great for her still and makes her room so beautiful, I think. And that's just such a special memory that we have, and that she gets to see and always be reminded of her cousin, my cousin, and the work we did before she was born. Leave a comment. Let me know what projects you have planned for the spring, summer season. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, thank you for joining me on my little corner of YouTube.